Hello everyone. This is another update on my worm bin. 2 days ago I added a whole bunch of lettuce, and I'll have a picture up of how much I added. So let's take a look at what's been going on. Now, last time I had a whole, like 2 handfuls of lettuce right here, and as you can see, the amount of lettuce has actually decreased by a lot. There are these like white little specks on top of it. I'm not sure exactly what those are, but they don't seem to be doing any harm to the worms or to the lettuce. But as you can see, the amount of lettuce that is left has been greatly reduced. Let me just pull this back and so we can see. As you can see, the worms, they're very, very active right now. And we don't seem to have much in the way of worm death, which is great. Get you off. I'm going to start searching for any mini worms or big worms. Still quite a large size worm, so I don't really see any new worms coming out. Hopefully there will be at some point in time, because these worms here really are quite large. And yeah, so let me dig a tiny bit deeper. Still quite mature sized worms, so I think I found one. No, not really. So no baby worms, at least not yet anyways. Hopefully there will be some within the next week or so. But as you can see, it's like they are eating quite a lot of food. I still don't know exactly what these white dots here are. My concern is they are the seeds of other kinds of bugs. I hope not. What we shall see when in the next few days. But I haven't really seen any other kind of bugs. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they are. Let me see if I can bring up a close-up. Anyways, on this side of the bin, this is where the worms originally were. As you can see, it's much drier right now, the material. There doesn't seem to be any real activity here. I mean, most of the worms have all migrated onto the other side anyways. So what I'm actually going to do first, before I start adding more food, is actually begin mixing both sides together a bit more. One of the reasons is because on this side of the bin it's actually a lot drier, so maybe it will help with the dryness. The other side of the bin being a bit wet right now, because with the decomp of the lettuce and stuff like that, it would generally be wetter. With the decomp of the lettuce, this side of the bin would have been much wetter anyways. So corners of the bin are there's definitely a lot of activity, which is great. But I still don't really see any baby worms. So hopefully we'll get to see that soon. So I will add a layer of newspaper underneath first before I start adding more food. I'm going to add it to this side this time. This is the rest of the lettuce. It's been sitting in my fridge for the last couple of days, and I pre-chopped it before, so it's like it is nice and rotting. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that the worms are going to like this stuff. So. Definitely not going to add it to both sides like I did last time, which probably caused all the problems that I had. So hopefully in the next 2 days or so, there's going to be a lot more, all this will be decomposted, will be eaten by the worms. There's about 270 grams worth of food here. I weighed the bag earlier. So just more newspaper on top than my bin. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm not going to talk about my bokashi bin because there's really not much. I doubt that there's anything to report on that just yet. I'll probably update on that bin in about a week's time. So, see y'all.